Man, oh man, what a day to be alive. Guys, listen, a year ago exactly, I released a video talking to you guys about the biggest opportunity that most of you would probably miss, okay? This opportunity was going to give you potentially financial freedom, will give you a way to actually make a good amount of money, build up capital if you're trying to build a business or if you're trying to buy investment properties, okay? No matter what you were going to do with the money and gains you were going to make, I made this video a year ago and you had the potential to make it, okay? Fast forward to today's day and age. Crypto is taking over the world, okay? I told you guys that this day was going to come. Everything is going to be tokenized. Money is going to be flowing on the blockchain. Everything that you know, social media wise, or anything that you can physically see on a digital platform is potentially going to be tokenized, okay? So what does this mean for you? It means that as an early investor into crypto, you are probably sitting on a good amount of profit, okay? I've made tens of thousands of dollars from crypto. I'm not even joking. Now, if you guys look here on my screen, this video I released a year ago, okay? It only has 78 views. It is so sad because YouTube failed a lot of people, all right? But listen, I'm not a big creator. People aren't going to find me. But today I'm going to give you an update onto what a year of crypto has done, all right? So this right here is Crypto Bubbles. It pretty much shows you a breakdown of what percentages each individual projects have gone up, all right? Right now I have it broken down into a year's mark, okay? So this is in the last year. This is how much these projects have gone up, all right? Now, obviously, you guys are going to see that there are some red tickers here, okay? Not everything has gone up. Not everything. But what I spoke about in this video here, which is one of them is XRP, you guys will know that XRP has gone up 455% since I released that video. And that video focused a big portion of it on XRP, all right? I kind of know what I'm talking about because I have gone through all the research that I've had to do to, find these projects. Another one that I mentioned was HBAR, all right? HBAR is a blockchain. It is a very powerful project. And look at it, 260% in the last year. Imagine putting in your money and making a 260% return on it, okay? Listen, it is a no-brainer that crypto is taking over, and especially with new crypto laws coming in. You have the Clarity Act, you have the Genius Act, you have the Anti-CBDC Act that's coming out as well. Things are heating up for a perfect storm when it comes to crypto, okay? And it's not just those two projects. Look at this, virtual 3,606%, guys. Come on, that is insane gains. SPX, 9,729%. Now, obviously, I haven't looked into those projects, but that is an insane amount of return for whoever got in early, okay? I told you guys, stop wasting your time with the Diddy stuff. Stop wasting your time with things that don't matter. If you want to make money, the money is right in your face, okay? There are videos out here that are literally giving you the blueprint from the very beginning. And sorry, I'm a little passionate. It's just because I released this a year ago and it sucks that YouTube only gave it 78 views, all right? Someone that looked at this and actually maybe took my advice, which is not financial advice, obviously, but someone that looked at this out of those 78 viewers and actually listened, they're sitting on a good amount of profit, okay? So what can you guys do with this information moving forward? Well, obviously, crypto is still early. Now, from my understanding, there's only about 600 million people that actually interact with crypto right now, okay? So with there being billions of people in the world, we are extremely early, okay? Adoption is still happening. Things are still taking place right now as we speak, okay? Transaction of money is being modernized, okay? Everything that you know about social media is about to change, and if you guys don't know this ahead of time, you're going to miss the train, okay? There are going to be endless opportunities for you to create financial freedom from a lot of the things that crypto has to offer, okay? Now, for those of you that are influencers, that are content creators, use social media to make money, guys, there is a platform coming out that I'm going to tell you about in this video called Base, okay? It used to be Coinbase Wallet, which is a crypto platform where you can store your crypto assets and everything. Now it's known as Base, okay? Base is a social media platform that is going to be out for the masses here shortly. But if you go to join.base.app, you guys can put your email address in here and get early access, okay? You guys will be on a wait list and they will send you early access. Now, this platform is going to revolutionize the way that we do everything that you know right now, okay? This has to do with content creation, the way you guys interact with each other, the way that you guys place bets, okay? This is going to change everything, including transacting money, okay? Because this application is going to allow you to do so many things, and I'm going to do a separate video explaining exactly what else is all in this app, because it's just got so much to unpack. But what I can tell you is that Base, this social media platform, is going to allow you to make a good amount of money, okay? You will make money from everyday things that you post, okay? If you post a selfie and it goes viral, guess what? You're gonna be making money from it. Now, the reason I wanna cover all of this on the channel is because I am all about business, entrepreneurship, making money, and building financial freedom. And if I can get you guys that follow me early on this boat, we can all make money together, guys. We can be early to something, all right? Imagine if you were early to the internet and you created businesses out of it because you were early. That is my goal with this channel. I want us to all be successful. I want us to all be part of that 1%, follow that financial freedom that we all want so that we can enjoy our families, okay? So Base is going to be a major platform, okay? And it could potentially take over other social media platforms. Who knows, all right? They're intended to go for 1 billion users once they officially launch. That is their official goal, is to have 1 billion users, all right? Now, for those of you that are probably skeptical or don't believe it's possible, think about it this way. When MySpace was around, did any of us think another platform would come around and just completely wipe them out? No, none of us did, okay? Everything is going to evolve, including the technology and the internet as we know it, all right? So when MySpace was around, then came Facebook, and Facebook completely just wiped it off the face of the earth, okay? If you hear about MySpace now, it's probably from people my age, all right, that just remember it. But now it's all about Facebook, it's all about Instagram, it's all about TikTok. Well, guess what? Things are evolving and new technologies are coming out. This new social media platform is going to change the world, okay? Content creators are going to make money from their content. They're going to be able to own their own social media presence, okay? They're actually going to get paid for what they create. And it doesn't matter how many followers you have, all right? It matters that you create quality content, and that's what they're focusing on. So if you don't have a big following, you can still make money, all right? Everything that you can imagine will be available on this application, okay? So join.base.app, guys. Go in there, put your email address, and just get on the wait list. And then when this app comes out, learn how to use it and find ways to make money, all right? Because not only can you chat with other people and use it as a social media platform, but as a developer or someone that wants to develop an application, you guys are going to be able to develop those on this application as well, okay? And it's all open source. You don't have to download any applications. Everything is going to be done online, okay? So if you want to create a new application that helps you process something for a company, or you have an idea that you haven't been able to create because you just don't have the funds to hire an engineer, guys, all of that is available on here for you guys to use so that you can create those applications and make them go live instantly, okay? And again, there's just so much to unpack. This social media platform is also going to let you send money to anyone around the world, okay? So let's say I'm in Atlanta and I want to send money to someone in Nigeria in the smallest little village. I can do that instantly. Now again, guys, I'm going to be making a video on Base so that I can show you guys what this is all about. I'm still on the wait list, so as soon as I get access, I'll be able to do a tutorial on how everything looks and a walkthrough. But we are early, guys. We are extremely early. If you guys want to be part of the new 1%, you need to know where to look. when it comes to money, okay? You need to know what these technologies are doing. If you want to invest, go do your research. Find out what it is that HBAR does, okay? Find out what they do. If you want to see what XRP is all about, go and look up XRP, okay? Because, you know, not too long ago, Bitcoin was under $100. Not too long ago, Bitcoin was under $1,000. And no one paid attention to it until now, okay? Bitcoin is now trading around $120,000, guys. $120,000 per one Bitcoin. If you had the guts to invest in it early, okay, you are now a multi-billionaire. Listen, the money is out here. I'm very passionate about it because, you know, you can have all the tools, all the information you could possibly have in front of you, but you don't take action. And that is the difference between those that kind of want it and those that want it, okay? You got to be the ones that want it, because entrepreneurship and financial freedom only happens to those that take the risk, those that actually bet on themselves, those that actually push forward and know what is coming, okay? Crypto is the future of the world. And it doesn't matter if you like it or not, okay? It is the future of the world. Everything is going to be tokenized. Everything that you know about social media is about to change because of what Base is doing, all right? The way you transact money, the way that you send money across the world, everything is going to change for the better, all right? So you don't want to go against the flow. You don't want to go against the stream. You actually want to join it, all right? And for those of you that follow the channel, those of you that actually want to create businesses, you know, start your own party rental, side hustle, whatever it is, all of that requires capital, okay? If you want to buy a investment property, you more than likely will need some money up front, okay, to be able to qualify for loans. Or maybe the bank doesn't even want to lend you any money yet, okay? But you can build the capital yourself and start investing right away, all right? All of that requires money. But to build that capital, you need to be able to take advantage of things like this, okay? This is where you're going to get that capital instead of going to a traditional bank. You need to know where to look. Now, like I said, a year ago, I posted this video about XRP. You guys can see it in the title here. And look, a year later, 458% up. You're 458% up on your investment. So, guys, I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Nothing that I say should be taken as financial advice. Obviously, do your own due diligence and do your own research. Only risk what you're going to be okay losing, okay? Because nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. You just need to know how to be strategic with your investments and know what it is that makes sense for you, okay? Listen, I'm going to dive deeper into Base, okay? Because I feel like this is the future of social media. Especially for those of you that create content and want to get paid for it. Those of you that are in marketing, those of you that are using social media to make money right now, you want to pay attention to Base, okay? This is about to change the world. And I'm telling you this right now, it is July 18th, 2025. We will see where we're at in a year from now after making this video. We already saw what happened when I posted this video a year later, okay? You guys see all the gains. Let's see how far Base takes it. Because if they get to 1 billion users like they plan to, guess who they're going to be competing with? Facebook. All right? And what happened to MySpace? MySpace got wiped out by Facebook. So who's going to wipe out Facebook or all these other social media platforms? Let's see, right? So you want to be early, okay? Because if you can develop the next big application on Base, and you can do it from the comfort of your home without having to use an engineer or a developer, the ideas that you have in your brain, you can actually bring them to life and potentially make money from it, all right? So stop paying attention to things that don't matter and get your mind right, okay? Listen, I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to follow my journey. I want you guys to see that you can make it from wherever you are in your life to be a successful entrepreneur, you know, and be part of that 1% so that you guys can enjoy your family, guys. We're only on this earth for a little bit. We're not here forever, okay? Might as well make the most money that you can so that you can go and enjoy your family and enjoy your time off, all right? And that is what I'm doing right now. You guys don't see me working 9 to 5. I'm using my side hustles, I'm using my investments to be able to live, a comfortable life and be with my family, which is the most important thing to me. All right. If you guys found this useful, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you in the community. Make sure to drop any comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about everything that's going on. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next video.